make this custom press-on set with me. I'm gonna break down how to do every design in this set so that you can do it at home too. So we're gonna start off relatively easy, I'd say. I'm gonna do one layer of this black polish, cure for 1 minute, and get out my rhinestone glue. This is how I apply my 3D lines and blobs. I like making it kind of like a teardrop shape, and I flash cure after each line so it doesn't move around. Gonna show it again. You can also just use the tube straight up to just squeeze a circle. You don't have to use your brush every time. I'm really just going for abstract lines or whatever. And make sure if you're doing chrome to top coat the nail, this makes the chrome reflective instead of glittery. And this nail is super 3D, so I honestly wouldn't recommend using the sponge. It was kind of hard to get in the crevices, but once that nail is all complete, you dust it away and top coat the nail. I recommend only doing one pass over each area, because if you start doing a lot of passes, it's going to look all glittery. So that's that nail. Moving on to the next one. This is kind of an experimental nail. I've seen the 3D mouth and the grill nails all over my Pinterest and TikTok, so I wanted to try my rendition of it. As with every design I do, I map things out first to get the spacing kind of right, and then I start perfecting it. So I'm making sure the front teeth are bigger than the sides, and I'm making sure that the bottom row of teeth line up with the top row of teeth. Now time for some chrome isolation. I use this matte top coat. This is the only thing I use for my chrome isolation. And for the mixture, I mix together brown gel polish, top coat, and some rhinestone glue. And I'm using brown polish instead of black because the chrome is gold and I want it to have that pure gold look when I put the chrome on top of it. So any color you put behind it is going to show. So for instance, if I wanted red chrome nails, I would do a red chrome background so that the chrome is that purest color it can be. You'll see that I'm using two different types of rhinestones. This first one is the classic white silver one. The other one's the multicolored. I think it has a nice effect to it. And I had to add another gold tooth because I feel like it was too bland. And again, when you're top coating chrome, make sure to do only one pass in the same area so it doesn't end up glittery. Next up is a classic French tip, and since this is a simpler design, I'm going to do a speed run of it. I'm just going to do the line, clean it up. You know how to do a French tip, or if you don't, I'm going to show it again later in the tutorial. I feel like this nail balances out everything else that was going on. So here we go, another French tip, line in the middle, two on the side, cleaning it up, using the entire brush to fill it in because you don't want to waste your time because time is money. I'm opting for a clear 3D molding gel. I just like how this one looks because it kind of looks like ice, like the bubbles in it. I don't know. And for the cherry, it's kind of like a heart butt shape, if that makes sense. And this polish is really opaque, and I'm adding a little ombre to make it have some depth to it. Even though this is a simpler design, you can spice it up by adding these little details like the little gloss, and even when you top coat it, it's gonna look even glossier. And for the stem, I mixed together rhinestone glue and polish. I just wanted a 3D stem. I just kept layering it on until it got this thickness. And as you can see, when I top coat it, it makes the cherry look extra shiny because of the marks. And if you're a beginner, this is the easiest animal print that you can ever do. I swear. I'm using a 20mm brush, I believe, and that same black polish, and the key is to just drag it in the middle. You can connect some, you can leave some other lines open, just kind of stagger it, make it look different, but make sure the ends are wispy. It's the easiest thing, like I'm not even joking. And I like using my thick top coat for designs like this so it can kind of blend out any of the lumpiness from the design that I made. I feel like I'm tackling a lot of the beginner nail requests that I get on my page. This is for the cat eye. You apply the cat eye, you don't cure it. I'm using a tinier magnet and I'm bringing it all to one side. If you need any help with this, I have a tutorial just down on my page somewhere. Like I swear I do cat eye and chrome isolation every other video. And I just realized I never showed you guys this base that I have for all of the French tips. I never just use one color. I like mixing them, and this is the best solid white that I've found. I use a 20mm brush and I'm doing a horizontal line for the thickness and then bringing it up on the side, but I'm gonna wipe it away because this is not giving like 2000s French tip. So I made it thicker and straighter like that. Now I'm gonna make it easier on myself and just apply the rhinestone glue all over the French tip. I'm not gonna do individual dots. Like, we're not doing that. Again, time is money, but I'm not like working like that. Like, time is money for the video, I guess. And I like top coating my rhinestones, but if you don't have to. These nails are just for me. If you don't like it, then just wipe it away. Now this next one, y'all, I stray so heavily away from character designs, logos, anything that has to be perfect. I don't really like doing, but I challenged myself and I really like how these came out. Again, this 20mm brush is really doing all the work for me. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. My dad's like renovating the house. Now, while we're here, I just think it's crazy that every time I do my nails, like I swear my dad's like doing something. Like I bought him this drum set from Amazon for Christmas, and I was gonna do an actual voicing, like talking video yesterday of these nails, and he started playing it. And I was like, bro, like there's actually no way. And mind you, it was like 9 p.m. I was like, you know that I was going to my room to do videos, and he's still, okay, I need to stop. Anyways, I locked these charms in with 3D builder gel or just any top gel so it doesn't scuff up over time. And you've made it to the last nail. This is one of my favorites, honestly, because I don't do a lot of lettered nail designs on here. But as I told you before, I like mapping out the spacing and then I like perfecting it afterwards. That's how I do all of my art. Like even in school when I was an art major, like Jesus, how old am I? Well, when I was taking those classes, every art class was a 2.5-hour block. So I had to really like speed it up, which I don't like doing. I don't like speeding up something that's like creative for me and then I want to look pretty, but I had to do an outline and then make it better over time. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, thank you for listening to me yap, you guys. Comment down below which NYC nail is your favorite. And let me know if there's another set you want to see me do. I do one once a week.